Trevor Scott Library here, the internet's slowest reading literary nerd, and today I'm here with a double review of Hope Never Dies and Hope Rides Again, which is an Obama-Biden mystery series by author Andrew Shaffer. These were released a few years ago, and I decided to read them. I read them last year, but they're pretty good. And so, Hope Never Dies is the first book. It's around 301 pages. The chapters on these books are very short. They go by super quick, and everything's like just easy to read. You just sit down and you read a couple chapters. You go through the book pretty quickly. Hope Never Dies is the first one, and it starts off with Barack Obama showing up at Joe Biden's house to tell him that Amtrak conductor has died mysteriously on the tracks on the train tracks. And then that leads into the mystery that Joe Biden and Barack Obama helped solve. But mainly it's Joe Biden, especially in this book. It's mostly Joe Biden, and it's the story basically of how him and Barack Obama have drifted apart since their administration ended. And it's kind of like them coming back together, and Joe Biden felt like he was left out, and Obama was off doing cool stuff. But it shows, it just builds on their friendship, basically. That's what the book's about. And then the mystery itself, which we'll see Joe Biden going from all over the place. Well, it takes place in Wilmington, Delaware, mostly, where he represents. I preferred Hope Never Dies over Hope Rides Again, just because, I don't know, I think it's more believable, the story's more believable, but, well, it's kind of outlandish, but I liked how it took place over a longer period of time compared to the sequel. But this is a good book. It has, all kinds of government agencies, the police department, DEA, Secret Service, but pretty much it's narrated by Joe Biden. Both books are narrated by Joe Biden. And I feel like the author, Andrew Shaffer, really did a good job with his dialogue, because it sounds like stuff Joe Biden would actually say. Good book. And then Hope Rides Again. It takes place in Chicago. And the reason why I say this one's a little less believable, it's because the story takes place in basically a 24-hour period. And I don't know, it just seems like it would be hard to go all over the place in Chicago like they do, and do everything that they did in 24 hours. But it's a good book still. I mean, it's an easy page turner just like the other one. It's like 284 pages, I think. But this one takes place in Chicago, and it starts off with Barack Obama's misplacing or possibly having his BlackBerry stolen. And so then Joe Biden decides to go and try and figure out who took Barack Obama's BlackBerry. But then it turns out the person that Joe Biden suspected has been shot, and then it turns out the main mystery is to figure out who shot or who ordered the attempted assassination of the person that they originally thought stole Barack Obama's BlackBerry. It's pretty good still. I mean, but like I said, it's just all taking place in one day. It's kind of hard to believe that they could make that much ground. But it's a good story. And in this one, it's already been established that Barack Obama and Joe Biden get along, perfectly. And they're practically family. It's a good book. I feel like it's a little more outlandish compared to Hope Rides Again, even though it's pretty outlandish too, but it's pretty good. Both books are very good. I would recommend checking them out, especially if you are fans of Obama or Biden. Definitely check them out at your local library. If not, buy them. I think they're really good. They're really easy to read, and they're pretty fun books. So I would definitely give it a library checkout or a buy if you're an Obama-Biden fan.